here. The driver got out. When he first got out, he said gang stop. Yeah. Pulling up right next to my hiking area. San Diego, California. Next to my hiking area, I get the motherfucking bitch bus driver got out and said gang stalker, and I didn't have my electronics on at the time to catch it. This is literally how I'm harassed, literally. Go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus, and then look in the comments feature of that YouTube video. You'll clearly see that that assault was predicted 11 days before it occurred in an email file that was printed and scanned and put in a blog. And that blog's URL address is in the comments feature of that YouTube video. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. The prediction of the email that has the prediction was printed and scanned, and made into a PDF link. It was then attached in the blog, and the blog's URL address is in the comments feature of that YouTube video. The PDF link is titled Assault 11. My name is Leslie Williams. He literally pulled up here. This is what the little, excuse me, I want to say bitch, but I'm trying to keep my language nice. He pulled up here, got out of it was one of those little MTS buses, got out, walked over here, and said gang stalker. Yeah, and he did it so fast I didn't have time to turn my electronics on. And this is the literal audacity of what I put up with by MTS. That they literally come to your home. You know, if you don't believe that these crimes don't occur, the only thing you can do is I got a blog. It's an older blog. It was put online right after the assault, between October 10th, 2011, and probably November 20th, showing you that there's I don't even know if those videos are actually watchable anymore because they shut down the YouTube channel. Organized Stalking 3, the Informer Report. Their entire YouTube channel has been terminated. And they used to have some videos on there that showed transit workers who were part of organized gang stalking expeditions. But anyways, my name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California, and this is the clear audacity of MTS. MTS orchestrated that assault, and the assault video is altered. Look at the back door. It's a 2-minute video of me being assaulted, but look at the back door throughout the entire 2 minutes of that video. It's periodically on the wrong side of the bus, and the rail that holds the mirror is on the wrong side of the bus, and the mirror is backwards. And all you got to do to understand why they did that is type in at YouTube and Google, learning disabled woman exposes why MTS video is altered. Yeah, thoroughly dissect everything. This goes to show you the heinous nature of these freaks. They commit, and it was the second assault that has been perpetrated towards me physically since I've been in San Diego, since I arrived, since August 8, 2011. They assaulted me 9 days after I got here at a bus stop. Yeah, and right after that assault occurred on August 17, 2011, the guy who assaulted me kept saying, "Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live?" Because I guess they thought that in the anxiousness of everything that I would state that I'm hiking or whatever. And why did they do that? Because they had an individual that was working at McDonald's right at Rosecrans and Nimitz Boulevard, who was sitting there watching the whole thing, mocking as it was happening, mocking the situation as it was happening, and then mocking my responses to it while he was fooling around with his cell phone. Go to Google and type in organized stalking and or gang stalking and how they they literally will tape conversations of a target. They'll initiate a conversation with the target and then tape the target's response. and then streamline the response into a separate situation that happens at a later date. Like, say if they set up a target to be arrested, or if they petition a target into county mental health and then put them on a psychiatric floor. What they'll do is stage a conference, a physical conference between a police officer or a doctor, and then have the doctor or police officer ask a target a specific question, and then streamline an audio response that a target made in a totally separate situation, on a totally separate date, in a totally separate environment, and streamline that verbal statement that they recorded on a previous date in a previous location to a question that they ask a target in front of a video camera or an audio or a tape recorder, to make it appear that that response was a response to a tailored, synchronized question that they synchronize and tailor, so they can make it appear that the response that they already taped months before at a totally separate environment is a response to the question that's being asked on that date, in order to make it appear they have a legitimate reason to contain a target in syndicated probate control to take over their finances by calling them crazy, out of control, a threat to themselves or others, even though they're the ones who have targets raped, brutally assaulted. They make them homeless. They make targets homeless by stealing their rent, getting landlords on board. You would not believe what they do to targets. I mean, it's just, these people are literal sewer rats. I mean, talk about snakes. I'm talking about snakes to the most. They're directly involved in human trafficking. Now, you gonna honestly tell me that human traffickers aren't snakes? I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams, and if you don't believe bus drivers and transit workers aren't involved, including Amtrak workers, Greyhound workers, and regular local bus transportation workers aren't involved in gang stalking, I suggest you Google it. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Thank you.